2 minutes max. What the hell's this? I guess he works. Hold on. Yeah, all right. Audio. We have audio on stream. Your audio is buggy still.
How about now?
There we go. What the fuck was that?
It was where I had my microphone laying on my bed instead of next to my mouth.
All right, that should make it a lot better.
Okay, give me one moment. I'll be ready to go.
All right.
Now. I'm back. Really quiet there for a second. I just my head though.
Oh yeah. Try to get like what was it? Go to your was it top right and click and uncheck show non-video participants.
Alrighty.
It should just kind of not show Pawa or your other guy.
Alright, I will have my video off for the first few minutes though, so.
Okay. Or I guess at least pin your video up first. Or pin your thing. This is gonna be a lot of useless garbage you're gonna have to edit out. That you're gonna have to edit out.
I swear my lighters hate me.
Your lighters?
Yeah.
Why do you have lighters?
Why not?
I should ask why are you messing with a lighter right now?
Because I'm trying to get it to light, but
Oh, who's this?
stuff. Oh, hey,
Hal?
Akira.
Hi.
Don't worry, we haven't missed anything. The stream has barely even started.
Yeah, I just saw the message thing. I got a notification.
None of my.
Stop lighting
What
the
are
lighter.
you
What are you
doing?
doing? It's not working. Stop forcing it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna fill it up.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Do it.
We're 30 minutes past our scheduled stream time. You're like, I'm gonna mess with the lighter real quick.
Oh my gosh, dude.
What are you trying to light?
If it's a candle, the candle can wait.
Probably lighting Sage because he's a fucking wizard apparently.
Which and Sage actually cleanses the entire space of all energies. So let's hope
Okay,
you're not lighting Sage.
okay,
Because
nerd.
it is. Excuse you.
big old
Watch your
nerd.
mouth.
This should just be like we we should just upload the extra bits that aren't going to be kept in for the stream or the upload,
Just
and us arguing.
ChaosCast gag reel.
Yeah, and it'd just be us arguing.
Yeah,
I about dumped lighter fluid on my bed.
of course you did.
I'm a smoothie. This one,
What are you even trying to light, dude?
a blend of mugwort, wild dagga, and CBD.
Neat.
But neither of my lighters are working right now, so I'm just gonna
Maybe that's for a reason.
turn them upside down and wait for them to actually get fuel to them.
Or you can just not light it right now.
Oh yeah, not right now, but I'm waiting. Wait, where did it go?
Oh no.
Oh, fell. There it is.
The fact that we named ourselves Critical Chaos is the greatest thing
Oh.
ever
Oh, hello.
to
I
ever
was
exist.
not expecting faces.
But yeah, got a fancy little blend right in this doodad, but it won't light. So
Of course.
You trying to smoke on stream
that's
In
why I
front
have the
of-
camera off.
in front of our our children?
Excuse you, we're a D&D podcast. The people who watch us are probably
Yeah.
at least teenagers.
Yeah, not a weed smoking podcast. Otherwise, we would be
Hey,
called
hey,
something
Dude,
different.
you don't even smoke weed. You take gummy.
Yeah, that's
It ain't
all I
that.
want to do.
I mean, I do have a CBD bud right here.
Dude, we're
On live stream with one whole viewer, and it's me. Make that two
Dude.
viewers.
Wait, 2 viewers?
Java
Yeah.
Lava?
Yeah,
Who's
it's
the
not
other
me.
viewer?
Oh, that's my friend Javi.
Cool.
He's the
And,
guy I got the gummy from.
Hello, Javi.
Okay, so me just showing that CBD bud ain't no problem. But yeah. See if I can. I'm not gonna cut off my camera.
Dude, I think it's a little too late for that.
Do we have mods in the chat?
Do we have mods in the chat?
I don't think so. Is it hi? Your message is being checked by mods and has not yet been sent.
Who are the mods?
No one. That's the thing.
Hey,
Okay.
why is it talking about mods? We don't have any.
Exactly.
Other than Streamlabs, technically.
Technically. Are we all going to be showing our faces or what?
You don't have to if you don't want to. Not a requirement.
If you
Well,
want to, you can.
You're going to see it.
I have never
I
seen
have
your
blue
face.
hair. I know you haven't.
I don't know if I've seen
Hi.
your face. Like, we've been doing this podcast for months now.
Well, now you have. And Jacob, we are both under our beds.
Are.
So, people want to. Oh, come on! I gotta.
Oh, let me just tweet out
I
that our
gotta.
stream's up. I've already sent the message to the Discord. I just gotta send it via Twitter now.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jacob, if I mod you, can you take care of the approving and whatnot stuff?
Yeah, sure.
All right, because my good laptop's across the room, and I don't feel like dealing with that.
Oh, that's mood.
Okay. I'm
Oh, we've
Skulker
had 3
Z.
we've had 3 of these.
Yeah. The first one was just like a filler because we couldn't get together like 3 weeks ago. The second
And
one was a filler
was what?
because we lost too many people last week,
Uh-huh.
and this one is an official start to the podcast. And after Moth said that we actually actually had viewers and listeners, I was excited. Or like
Yeah, I mean,
people were still downloading our podcast, which is nuts. It's a
I
couple,
mean-
Yeah.
but like I said, it's like a handful, but it's still something that shows that
It's still
there are still
people.
listeners. Yeah, and it shows that we still have some kind of listenership,
Viewership,
will-
whatever.
viewership.
I will throw some minor shade real quick. Every Chaos Cast we've had so far, everyone who showed up has been part of the OG crew.
Why do people insist on having white vehicles? They're so bright. Sun, my window is right there.
Mine's right
there.
here.
You get windows? No, I'm kidding. I got one there, one over here.
All right, so let's get this out of the way. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the third episode of the Chaos Cast. Potentially and technically the first, because we're not sure if we can take the audio from our videos and upload it to Spotify. But until then, this is episode 3/1.
We're still
my
figuring
name,
that out.
we are still figuring that out. My name is Jacob. I play Funk in our current campaign. You guys,
I'm
What's
Kira.
good?
I play Nyx in our current campaign.
What's good? I'm Moth. I play Fenric Greenleaf in our current campaign.
there you go. Now you're all caught up. Now, now those of you who don't know, Chaos Cast is I think what how do I describe it properly? It's just
It's us
it's
just kind of dicking around.
yeah, and it's like your standard podcast that you would see normally. And we talk about D&D, personal gripes, just anything that we can think of, or anything that people send in as questions.
And sometimes we throw shade at each other.
And we do,
Yeah.
yes. I think I've thrown the most shade so far. I've talked shit about like everyone.
Hamza.
I've talked shit about Hamza. I've talked shit about those who don't show up for podcasts. Granted, they are busy, so you can't get. I'm not salty at them. They have lives, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, I got super sidetracked again.
Well,
Hopefully,
I mean,
this is Chaos Cast. That's what it's all about.
yeah, getting sidetracked is what this whole thing is. I mean,
Well, to start off the conversation properly, let's go. I'll ask the question I asked in our Discord the other day. Out of
I'm
all the
afraid.
characters that we've made in the past campaigns or one shots, who would you trust with your kid? Out of anyone, any character, any campaign one shot, who would you trust with your kid?
This is gonna
Now-
sound surprising, but I'm gonna say Funk.
Funk?
Yeah.
And
After-
why is that?
Have you seen how he is with the Chimera?
Yeah, that's true.
He's a three-headed monster baby. I'm sure he could take care of like a regular child.
I thought you were gonna say like a one-headed monster baby.
That too. Um, I'm trying not to sound like personal bias, but I think Tazlin would be not the best. I think he'd be an okay babysitter or a child protector.
But I feel like okay is the best you're gonna get out of any of our characters.
Oh yeah,
Oh
oh yeah.
definitely.
It's just gonna be okay. There's no like.
Nobody's
perfect-
gonna be the one true god of babysitting.
I think Ruin would be the cool babysitter, but like she does a terrible job.
Oh yeah, Ruin would. She'd give the kids cold brew coffee on accident.
I feel
Ruin.
like Ruin out of the good of her heart would be like, "Hey kids, who wants to learn how to fly?"
Oh, she would totally do that.
and then
Now, kid,
not realize till it was too late.
Now, kids, just flap your arms really hard.
now, kids, listen up. This is how you handle a sword. And she just pulls like a
This-
knife from the kitchen drawer.
This is how you throw a battle axe.
Let's see
One
how
of those
fast
kids would probably die. Not gonna
Let-
lie.
let's see how fast you can run with this knife.
Don't
Speed
peck
is
your
important.
eye out.
Speed is important in a battle.
Also, I'm gonna throw some shade at myself. For letting Ruin get nominated for the wall climbing challenge.
Right. The wall climbing challenge.
I forgot wings were a thing. I was like, yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah, sure. 2-foot tall kobold can climb the wall.
It's like,
I
what,
mean-
40 feet?
They're never gonna get it. And one of the most important parts of my character's design, you forget about. It's hilarious.
At the worst possible time. I wonder if I should send any characters to Alabama.
What was it?
You know how I've essentially decided that anyone who goes through Ruin's Wings ends up on Earth somewhere?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What if I send someone to Alabama?
I think you've done that.
Oh, yeah,
Aarakocra?
the Aarakocra.
Yeah, didn't die.
Yeah, got shot.
It'd be cool if you just as like, I guess it was kind of an Easter egg, just sent it in, like someone goes through their wings and then they appear like right next to someone who's recording an episode for Critical Chaos, or like in their world it'd be called something different, but it'd basically be one of us recording the podcast.
And then just say a bugbear shows up in their room, and it's just like, wait a minute.
I'm just imagining, and it looks like you're between a couple of, and some dude's sitting there with a microphone, and
microphone, and he's talking about spleens,
Spleens?
eating spleens.
he's feeding a spleen to a halfling.
A stupid
Right.
halfling that doesn't know the difference between a spleen and an apple or cabbage, whatever it's called.
Turnip.
Turnip, yeah.
Oh, I mean,
I miss Kieran.
Kieran. Oh, is that your
My
Your-
sea elf.
your sea elf with the snake,
eel.
right?
With
The snake, right?
eel!
Snake.
It's an eel.
oh, I think you mean the statue.
Oh, yeah, your dead statue snake.
Thanks.
I mean,
You can't
Bert's
say
a
anything about
statue
Mike.
too.
Yeah, but he came back, so he's fine.
For
He's go-
like a minute.
Longer than yours.
Excuse you, watch
Longer than your
out.
snake.
I mean, there's always a chance Kieran could show up.
I mean, he'd probably be an insane hobo, but
Didn't we discussed the possibility of making Kieran like a cryptid amongst like the townspeople?
Yeah,
Because I don't
just an
imagine.
insane hobo.
Yeah.
like just this guy who sits near the statue as much as he can, crying.
Over a snake.
It's an eel.
Snake.
Eel.
Snake.
My computer just turned on.
It's because it's agreeing with me.
No. It's not.
Totally is. All right, now another question, or I guess a follow-up question to my first one. which of our characters in any campaign or one shot would you least trust with a kid?
Ollie.
Hergus.
I think I said
And you
I
know
wouldn't.
why.
I know exactly why. I'm his creator. Are you kidding? The dude's. Oh my god.
My only thing is, I feel like Ollie would raise the kid to be an edgelord.
Oh, yeah, he would.
He'd also raise him to be super racist.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact: one of our guys made his character super racist, and I have an issue with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Hamza,
Especially the kobold.
especially the kobold. Hamza, you no-show
Hint, hint.
motherfucker.
Where has he even been in, like, any of the streams?
He's been in 2 streams, and that's it.
Where
He
did
was
he
in.
go?
He said he has some work to do, part like something about construction. I'm not entirely sure, but you know, obviously, whenever we throw shade at anyone who hasn't appeared, we're not serious.
We're just
We're,
bitching.
I've only had one serious complaint, and that's the fact that he ignored my world's lure to be racist to a kobold.
he ignored your what?
Right.
He ignored my world's lure just to be racist to Ruin. Because instead of being like, oh, I don't know what you are, I'm going to be uncomfortable around you. Because you remember in my world, kobolds were pushed to near
Kobolds are
extinct.
practically instinct, yeah.
And he, instead of following the world lore, he went with what the D&D books say about, oh, well, kobolds are vermin and thieves and whatever else. And I'm just like,
That's this is where the rant portion of our thing, where we just go off on something that we find annoying, and I will say Hamza just drilling so hard into the playbooks, into the monster books, bugs the shit out of me.
Rules lawyer.
I will go get my player's handbook right now and point out where it says these rules are guidelines. Like,
You know,
not even kidding.
obviously,
I don't even
yeah.
own a player's handbook, and I know that. They're expensive.
And you know, I get that some people have a set way that they're used to playing,
Mm-hmm.
but the thing is, his way of playing clashes with other people's way of playing. Like a lot of the things that's happened in the current campaign, like a focus on rations, was never a thing in like any of the games that I played previously, both on podcast records and off. Like rations were never a thing, so I'm still getting used to rations. Also, I don't know how much rations I have, so I'm just gonna lie and say I have enough.
I mean, it should say in your inventory if you have your character on D&D Beyond.
I do, but
By the way, D&D
I didn't
Beyond,
add rations.
sponsor us.
Yeah, D&D Beyond, if you could sponsor an up-and-coming podcast, that'd be awesome. Also,
Yes.
Skittles, Sour Patch Kids,
Roll 20.
Roll 20.
Right, Sour Patch Kids. If you sponsor us, I will pour an entire bag of citric acid in my mouth. I still remember that.
I will second that notion. I'll even pour lemon juice in it.
I'll third.
What are you going to pour in your mouth?
Citric acid with warheads, lemon juice, and lime juice.
I'm gonna make one of those like extremely sour mixtures of like every kind of sour candy plus citric acid. You ever seen those videos?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
that's
put
what I was talking about.
I'm gonna put warheads, lemon, and lime juice and citric acid into this cup, and I'm gonna drink it, and then you're gonna watch it burn through my stomach.
Yeah.
And then 10 years later, you get a video that's like, oh, I have Crohn's disease. Or whatever
hey guys,
you get.
Hey guys, so the sour mixture ended up ripping through my intestines at an alarming rate. So now I'm currently in a machine, and I will no longer be able to participate in critical chaos. Wouldn't that be shitty?
That would be
That's
pretty
the reason.
That, I feel like whoever ended up like that would just be like, okay, let me just get my dice roller instead of using actual dice.
Yeah.
Your
So,
audio is crunchy.
crispy, dude.
Crispy. I can say that Alex
just
isn't here.
bit my tongue.
I think I'm investing into a new microphone.
Yeah, I
But the
should
thing-
probably do that once I get back to work.
Yeah, but the thing is, Apple, their stupid MacBooks. Is that what they're called? MacBooks?
Yeah,
They're fucking they're port. They don't have a microphone port. They just have headphone port.
I know. It's so dumb.
It's dumb, and so I guess I would have to get like a USB microphone. But
Hmm.
Or maybe a USB digital audio
Also,
interface, but those do be expensive.
another gripe on Apple's their stupid company, money grubbers, is that I had to buy this. I had to buy a stupid extension for USBs, HDMI's, all that, because it's too thin. Apple, don't sponsor us. I hate you. Although
Or
I have your phone.
Apple, do sponsor us and give us all of your money.
Yeah, no, sponsor
Or
us and give
sponsor us
and send us
and let us
free stuff.
Yes.
and just let us rag on it about how inefficient it is. I mean, really.
We can give
Yeah,
you
how
new
shit-
ideas to make your products better.
And how shitty your company is. That's
I
a lie.
mean, literally, thickness is okay if it gets used.
Yeah.
Like, there goes Zippo.
Why the fuck do you have a Zippo right next to you? Still.
I had
I
to.
want to get a Zippo. I don't
I have like
I literally only have one lighter in my room, and it's one of those Bic lighters that you get at the gas station, and it's completely empty of all lighter fluid, and I just use it to make sparks because it looks pretty.
I got 2 Zippos from London one time.
Nice.
They both don't work anymore. So I'm like, do you ever look at something and you think, I don't need this, but I want it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you
all
mean?
the time.
Like,
What do you mean doesn't work? Like, what's wrong with them?
man, like I've put lighter fluid in, I've turned it upside down. The spark thing still works. I pulled fresh shit from the cotton area. Also, and it just won't light no matter what I do. Another one, the case just won't close like properly. Like instead of looking like this, it'll just kind of like it'll be open a bit.
Like
Do you have your
that?
Zippos near you?
No, they're back at my house. I'm in college now.
Ah.
Believe it or not.
Wouldn't be me.
Damn.
Christ,
If I were to go to college, I'd go to college in Canada because it's a hell of a lot cheaper.
That is
Honestly,
true.
I've
And
thought about
you get
immigrating
Canadian
to.
citizenship when you're done.
I thought about immigrating to Germany at some point.
My brother is playing Minecraft in the background.
Poggers.
Cringe.
At least he's not playing Fortnite.
That's true.
I have a question.
Tweet it out.
I don't want to
be on 2
different teams. And there he goes, complaining about workload. By the way, he's a freshman in high school now. He's complaining about workload in Minecraft. He is gonna die junior year.
A child.
A child.
Oh, that reminds me of another question I wanted to ask.
That scares me.
Out of your characters, would any of them do TikTok trends?
Okay, that
Ruin.
depends. Like, do NPCs count?
Player characters.
Navier definitely would. She would hit the
Oh.
woe.
Navier would be on straight TikTok.
She definitely would. She'd
I
be like,
feel,
just killed a dragon and started a 1,000-year war.
Ayy.
I'm that bitch that everyone hates.
Ruin would probably just make videos of her breaking shit.
I feel like Ruin. I feel like Ruin would be the equivalent of like those like 8-year-olds who try to act, who do stupid shit on TikTok.
Just
What?
hey, I'm gonna throw my phone at the wall, see what happens.
Exactly.
I feel like
that
Ruin would
one
also.
guy who threw a throwing knife at his phone and it hit his phone. Yeah.
I feel like she would do that kind of stuff and
That's a-
make a series. She just absolutely destroys Napier.
Oh yeah. Just hey, let me talk about somebody.
Just like what like. Will I get everyone to cancel Navier?
And then
Let me
she'd
see.
get bashed from alt TikTok by just existing, I guess.
Also, like, can we talk about like what TikTok trends would be like in our campaign worlds? Like, there'd definitely be cancel Napier, cancel Jeremy.
Jeremy. Me and my homies hate Jeremy.
Gia owns my uwus. I don't know. I'm
Are those words you just said to me? What?
What?
So like were those actual words you just spoke? Because that didn't sound like anything.
Was it too crunchy for you?
No, it was the fact that he said someone has my uwus. That makes no sense.
Am I still crunchy?
No, I know
A
what I
little
said.
bit. He just doesn't know what you said.
I don't even know, but like,
Just wear it because it's the only armor I can get.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure there would be a trend of what state am I in now if you like walking through Ruin's Wings, just where am I?
Teleport me to.
They'd probably make a series of
Oh, no,
just
you can't. It still works.
like Taslin or whoever else is tolerant enough to actually go through Ruin's Wings. Just where am I now?
Taslin's
And-
just like, tie a rope to me and I'll pull it when I need back through.
Yeah.
And he just ends up at the top of Mount Everest.
Just, hi friend, you're up here. What are you doing?
Oh, he'd scare so many people.
Yeah, just a big lizard man just walking out of nowhere.
Big lizard man walking out of nowhere. Let's say in West Virginia. Like, there's the
Virginia.
devil.
What did I say?
No.
They say something like, well, there's the devil. I mean, right there out of nowhere, came in walking in.
For being oh so kind.
That was
Taslin.
seriously crispy.
I was mad, Crunchy. Your audio sucks.
I don't know. I mean, check out the Gucci microphone.
Oh my god.
I mean, it works sometimes.
It may just be that the cable got really tangled up.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think.
Yeah.
There's also.
I
Gonna have to work it out.
now I'm not an electrical person,
What did I get? I got
but I don't think that an electrical cable works like a water hose, where the more you wrap it up, the less signal will go through.
Now I have phase 2.
Like
I
if
mean,
you
it could
did
just-
this, like if you did this to a water hose, there would be no water. If you did this to an Ethernet cable, that doesn't mean there's no Ethernet anymore. There's
That
no
just
internet
means
coming
you
through.
damaging
You-
you're
messed up
damaging
the
it.
wires.
You block the flow of internet from it. Now the internet juice is leaking out.
The internet juice.
Don't drink it.
What if you
Lord.
drank internet? What if
Forbidden
you drank internet juice?
juice. Forbidden juice.
Okay, are we
Whoa.
talking just like surface level internet or dark web too?
Just
Both.
internet,
All of them.
all of it.
Yes.
It would
Internet
taste
comes with
disgusting.
internet. I feel like it would taste sweet initially, and then you have like a really bitter aftertaste.
Like it would start with like cat memes, and then it would end up tasting like human trash.
Murder.
Yeah, like murder. You'd taste murder.
Just hey,
I mean, there are videos on the dark web of people murdering other people.
on the dark web, I've seen
Or
vines of
deep
people
web.
getting shot.
Yeah, it's
Like you don't even have to go on the dark web for it anymore. People are so
I mean
desensitized.
like the real crazy torture porn kind of crap.
Oh yeah, snuff.
So you like it?
No.
No.
Okay, that's the most sus thing you've ever said and that I've ever heard you say.
Who,
Well-
me or Akira?
Yeah,
Kira,
which
the one who said that. Both of you.
Dude, you do not want to see my internet history.
No,
Yeah.
you don't want to.
I-
You don't
I'm a
want to see
writer.
mine because it's,
I'm a
it's
writer.
nothing.
A fantasy writer. A gory fantasy writer. So I look up the creepy crap.
I just wanted to traumatize myself so no one else could.
I only look up one thing that would concern other people.
Let me guess, is it porn?
Lots of it.
I bet you have a
I've-
whole lot of fun on Rule 34.
I have like six. I have like 6 tabs on my phone of different websites. That's not even a joke.
Like open all the time.
Don't show us. The viewers don't need to see that.
If you show us, we will get banned.
I'm not gonna show you. I'm just gonna count the tabs I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 tabs open.
If you read the titles, however,
Oh my god.
I was half joking.
Chad base. 3111546. Shuruga Kuroitsu.
Okay, but is it good? Because I might actually save that.
What?
It's okay.
Okay, run those numbers by me again.
311546.
Alrighty.
And Tiny Evil.
Tiny. Oh, that kind of gives me lolly vibes, and I am not.
I don't. You didn't have to say anything. You could have. You need to cut that out of the audio. That's not
Do
going
I?
on. That's not going on Spotify.
No, that's not going on Spotify.
I'm making an executive decision. Cut this section out when it's uploaded to Spotify. This is not a thing I
I'm
want.
edit
out there.
boy.
We'd have to rate this episode 18 plus if we put
If we
that on
kept it in.
Spotify.
The entire
If we kept it
podcast has
in.
already rated that.
Really?
Not really. I mean, barely. It's a like you can say fuck once. That's how 18 plus we are. That's how low on the 18 plus spectrum we are.
You can say one curse. Just
That's
one
PG
curse word.
13.
Yeah, but yeah,
Exactly.
we're bordering
That's
on
not-
that.
That's not
Ac-
explicit. Oh boy, I'm shaking.
Uh-huh.
Well, actually, now that we've kind of hit a sort of a silent point, I would like to bring up our actual first submitted topic
I know nothing about this.
that people want us to talk about. This is from Risk Management at Risk MRPG on Twitter. Said it would be fun to talk about strange settings in D&D multiverse. Stuff like Spelljammer. I definitely listened to an episode with Spelljammer. So Risk Management, we've listened, and you want us to talk about Spelljammer. Or just
Ask-
anything in general.
And you shall receive.
That's the goal of this. That's the thing of this podcast.
I am clueless, so I'll just react to what you guys say.
All right.
Pretty
So
much.
from what I've learned, I've skimmed like the links of Google. I haven't even looked into them. Spelljammer is essentially in the future where people
1 second.
where people create people use magic to make spaceships, and then they go out on those spaceships to explore different planets and such. I don't know if there's like a specific like storyline that everyone goes for, but that's the gist of it. Space magic, space wizards, spaceship, and I
Neat.
believe
That actually sounds pretty cool.
yeah, and I did play like a one shot for
Oh yeah.
um,
I want to see your
Spelljammer, and it was very fun. The thing with Spelljammer is, or if something like Spelljammer, you could basically there are these different classes and everything. It's a bit more in depth, I would say, in terms of classes and subclasses. Like for example, you
Like
could
in what?
be a social media influencer barbarian,
Oh.
and that's what
I
I
didn't
was.
know what it was.
I was a social media influencer. I was like my character. What did I name? I think I named him Flink.
Link?
This was during, yeah, because around that time I had named like I had a trend going where all my characters were dwarves, and they all had a name that started with F. So I've had except Hergus. That was my only exception. It was Funk, Fink, Flink, Fisk, uh, Fawk, and I almost named one Fork, and I wanted it.
Almost.
The main goal I wanted to make like a JoJo bloodline of dwarves, and they would all share either like instead of a last name, they would share like a similar first name. And
All
I
of
already, I
them
already got
start with the letter F, except
yes,
for Hergus.
except Hergus. He's
Because
the
Hergus is special.
So
no,
are you
he's
saying
no, who's the what is it? He's the Jotaro Kujo, uh,
uh
Josuke Higashikata. That's
oh
who he is.
he's the Josuke of the family? Just
Yeah, it's technic like I'm sure I could find a way to make it
Wait
an
a
F,
second. You can put. I
but
can put my ender sack
yeah,
in my ender
Just,
sack.
just add a fucking in front of it. Just
I
that's his
fucking
middle, that
Hergus
that
Fergus.
that'll be his middle name. Hergus fucking Burgus.
so
Fergus
instead
fucking Burgus.
instead of Jojo, it's Fofo.
Yeah,
That's Fofo.
That's
Perfect.
F.
I might have broken my ender
Fofo
sack.
and his dwarf buddies.
I feel bad. I feel bad we didn't talk at all about Spelljammer.
We immediately went on a tangent.
That's the best part about this thing.
It's okay.
Well,
We're
I know
called
nothing
critical
about
chaos for a reason.
to help better suit the question asker's needs, what did you think of the initial explanation of Spelljammer, which is essentially space wizards?
I like it.
Sounds like it'd be fun, really.
Yes, that does sound like it'll be really fun.
One kind of real original setting that I really like that I've seen is the three-dimensionally tiny.
Your audio just went real crunchy, my dude.
Oh, do I need to say what I said again, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, I really like Dimension 20's Tiny Heist, that sort of
Tiny heist,
environment,
okay.
because like everything but
I
tiny
have 2 ender sacks.
got into what now? Anyway, but just the whole idea of everything small, and we got a totally not Lego man here.
Oh yeah, I have 3 tools now. Yay!
So D&D but small.
Yeah,
Zeke, shut up.
like
Just kill him.
Yeah, I've been contemplating that for 14 years.
pull an Anakin Skywalker,
No, that
Kill
was the other
children.
kill the
one.
youngling,
Slime.
Kill the youngling.
do it.
Fortnite
He's
dance
more of
on
a
their corpse.
Padawan than a youngling because he's 14. But I
If
mean,
you were say again?
no, you can go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say if you were in the Star Wars, would you rather go for Sith or Jedi?
Probably
Um,
Sith, to be honest,
Yeah,
Oh, bro.
because the
I
Jedi
only
are basically a cult.
I'd only go Sith because the Jedi's are a bunch of bitches that don't like the powers of the Sith. Like you may not use the powers of the Sith because they're evil and they're gross, and they smell bad. Like, dude, I can shoot lightning from my fingers and kill people. Like,
Who
what
wouldn't
do you
want to
mean?
do that?
What do you mean I'm not allowed to do it? Like, fuck off.
Shooting lightning is dope. It's not
It's
even
so
Let me pull an
cool.
Uncle Ira
do
real
this,
quick.
it's even
I
cooler.
shoot lightning on my fingertips with my brain
Exactly.
or my fucking
You really expect me
parasite
to
count.
not do that? No
Exactly.
way.
Just bzz, bzz, bzz.
And I mean, you could also do that in a good, like, really, the whole thing is about how you intend to use the power, I guess. That's kind of the whole thing with everything. Like, you could
Yeah.
use the force lightning as, like, a defibrillator.
Probably.
Just imagine you save someone's life with it, and the Jedi are like, "Sorry, bud, you gotta go."
He's dead.
They probably say something like, "You messed with the natural order of things." I mean, okay, then let me just crack his neck
Mhm.
back.
We move shit with our minds. What do you mean? What do you mean disrupt the natural order?
There is no natural order anymore.
Exactly.
I mean,
You can choke somebody without even touching them.
I will say, I prefer Spaceballs over Star Wars.
Spaceballs is pretty funny.
You prefer the parody over Star Wars?
Hey, it's got Rick Moranis. Star Wars doesn't have Rick Moranis.
Pizza the Hut.
And you,
That was by far the shittiest joke in the entire movie.
it was. But
There's
like,
no like play on words. It's just Pizza the Hut. What the
Pizza
fuck
the
is your?
Hut?
what
It's
about
so
yogurt?
bad. Yogurt's cool. That's good.
And
It's
I haven't
gotta-
seen Spaceballs in a long time. I remember the last time I saw it, the freaking part where it kind of imitates the chest burster scared the absolute crap out of me. I watched it when I was like 8. It scared the absolute shit out of me, and I had nightmares about that specific scene for weeks.
helmet.
Wait,
So we meet again for the first time, for the last time.
Look in the
Yeah.
So
Ludicrous
before you jump
speed.
on that,
Go.
so you use the lever like
Preparing for
gone.
ludicrous speed.
They've gone to plaid.
on it by putting a dark when there's dark orange.
I think the mine made me like just piss myself laughing was when they were going ludicrous speed, and Lord Helmet's like grabbing onto like a control panel, and he's like, "My brain is going into my feet." Oh,
I
that's my
really need to
favorite line.
rewatch Spaceballs.
I think it's on
Zeke!
Netflix.
It's
It's on Netflix?
Yeah.
What? I need to go see that. Like, right now.
But like, when a president screw and the whole beam him down, just walking into the
Canned
next
air.
What?
Can't
Remember they didn't they have canned air? Or am I thinking of like the Lorax?
I think you're thinking of the Lorax.
I know
No,
they
they
had an
no.
air shortage.
They did. They had it. They had canned air. It was called Perrier instead of like
Or
they're like that's it. It was just like it was like a Perrier soda. They cracked it and it was just air. They put right in his nose.
Okay,
I'd buy
so
that.
of
you know
course you would.
how
I would too. That sounds super fun.
you know how Lone Star used the shorts to cut off the vacuum, right?
Yeah.
Why couldn't he do that on the self-destruct button?
Because he wasn't thinking. He's stupid.
What is that?
It's an eraser.
Aw, neat. Saw that.
Oh, I drew a shoe bill.
A Shubo
Alright.
Kenku?
No, it's just a shoe bill. Look it. He's ugly. I tried
Turn that
making it.
into a Shubo Kenku.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be my obsession for the week. I'm gonna make a shoe bill, just all things shoe bill.
For the week,
Hugo King.
it's been a few weeks.
No, like that'll be my session for the week. I just made that yesterday.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Just we can have a new thing. What is Jacob's obsession of the week?
kind of like what's Gibby thinking about?
Spider-Man slapping ass.
I was
that
expecting
video,
more of that.
video.
The scene of where the actor who plays Gibby just broke like half, or not him, but his stuntman broke like half of his ribs.
Right, the Gibby!
Yeah,
He
Like-
actually break ribs.
yeah, because the pad was only like that thick apparently, and he fell from like 10 feet.
That Gibby scene is it's so iconic. Gibby! The fact that he
Yeah.
bounces kills me too. He fucking bounces.
He broke like half his ribs, I think.
That's incredible.
That must
it's
have
terrible for the-
hurt.
Obviously, it's terrible for the actor. But that's really fucking funny.
Honestly, it's the kind of stuff I'd
Gibby!
expect out of Dan Schneider.
I have like 7 electronics just kind of sitting around me.
I just
Why are monkeys so funny?
Because they're monkeys. They're unevolved versions of us.
Monkey. I did the entire thing wrong.
Monkey. This big motherfucker. He's
Okay.
contemplating.
Can we appreciate how zooted sun bears look?
Sun bears?
Yeah, they just look absolutely zooted in every picture you see of them.
Nice. We've got sun bears and moon bears
And monkeys.
and monkeys.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Monkey.
Sun bears, moon bears, and monkeys. Oh my.
Where's that class? No, I'm just streaming on Twitch.
Zeke!
Look at
That's a dog.
That is a cute dog.
look at him scrim.
He screamed.
Oh my god, we're actually gonna be open at 6 a.m. every day.
Okay.
Close on tonight. Does that sound important? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so my little brothers want me to run a D&D game for them.
Oh,
And
Kill them
so I was
immediately.
like,
Make it the hardest thing they've ever experienced.
do it.
Make them
I-
regret ever asking you.
well, for about a week before that, I was aggravating my youngest brother about Tarrasques.
Ah,
And when I finally got around to building his character with him, I was like, any important detail you want in the story? He was that, yeah, I want him to have died and come back.
You don't have to kill the mobs. It automatically.
And I was like, okay, how did he die? He's like, he got killed by a Tarrasque.
hmm.
So the baby's on.
So, I mean,
They get down top of the fence.
I've got a pretty good idea of how I can play that out for them. Make it so that they, as a party, plane hop without knowing.
Oh,
Kind
I
of
am so
has
far
balance
away
on him.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
because I feel like both of them would lose their minds if I did something like that. Going on over here. Whew. So,
Okie dokie, time to walk through the sky back 1,000 meters
I really don't want the thing we talked about the longest on here to be Spaceballs.
Okay.
Because, I mean, we talked about going plaid and everything, and now.
All right, how about this? Let's talk a little bit about our thoughts on the campaign as it's going. That's always a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do appreciate that Alex gave me the time to play out that Fendrick is a stinky, stinky boy.
Oh yeah, the dirty child. Dirt
Dirty
child.
small bean.
I
Just
had a son. Right, right.
no, I wasn't gonna say anything. Just filling the space.
Is there anything that you would like to happen, or would hope to see in our current campaign?
Cthulhu.
No,
No.
I do
Not
feel
as
like
an enemy. Just Cthulhu.
in my opinion, I
Oh.
feel like we could have a
No.
few more goofs.
More goofs.
Yeah, 'cause that's
Gotcha.
my play style in general.
I feel like for goofs to be more natural, they have to. We kind of have to allow the no muting yourself thing.
Yeah,
It's just a matter of being able to stay quiet during certain points. Like if you find like if there's something funny that's going on, then there should be a point where everyone should just be allowed to laugh
Mm-hmm.
at how
yeah. I mean,
how goofy the idea is.
and it's harder to get that opportunity when we have so many people in at once.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I'm hoping. I always feel bad saying this. That's why I'm kind of hoping we don't gain any more people other than the current amount we have.
I'll make you famous. Got 2,000 Instagram followers.
Oh yeah, promote
Wait.
us.
Promote. I think I just found the
It's my roommate. Sorry.
Not
Anyway, I was saying I always feel bad when I think this, but like, it wouldn't be the worst if we just stopped getting people. Like, kept the amount of people that are available as it is now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I feel like it would be acceptable if we had it set up where we had smaller groups that recorded so that we have like playlists on YouTube of like, hey, if you lean more towards this kind of playstyle or listening to this, we've got this for you,
Mm-hmm.
kind of give people.
I'm not sure about that one because then that just creates more like things for like in terms of story, like it would be confusing.
Oh yeah, but like you know what I'm saying? Have like our main big campaign and then like having smaller groups do whatever, even if it's something like this.
It's just like side quests.
Or even if it's just like having Taslin and Ruin teach people how to kill.
Ass kicking
Ass
101.
kicking 101. By the way, have you at all looked at the fucking Google the document I sent you?
Not a
God damn it! I'm like, I'm not gonna bug her. I'm not gonna bug them because I feel like I've asked too many times. But it's been like 3 months.
No, the thing is, you have to like bug me to make me remember something.
Okay, I'm gonna bug the shit out of you from here on out.
Go ahead.
I had one request, like, all right, just explain armor class how you think Ruin would. He says, okay. And it's been like a week later. Should I ask?
Okay.
I'll wait.
No, man, I completely forgot about that.
You
I
motherfucker.
mean, what if for that we do something where it's like a series of one shots just in a classroom setting?
Yeah.
And we have a few of maybe have like me and a couple other people just voice the class and NPCs kind of deal.
I mean, it's not
Shut
like a
up.
one shot, but I've suggested the idea of like a redub
Oh,
of popular scenes, but it'd be like in an animatic style.
Yeah.
Like it would be our characters drawn in that setting, and it would be us voicing like the characters from whatever scene we're gonna do. Like one of
Yeah.
them in particular, I think somebody showed us like in our Discord, in our like players general. It was the scene from Parks and Rec where they're like, all right, who broke it?
Right, I have haste.
Who
Okay,
broke it?
the coffee? Who broke coffee machine? And I'm like, that's like the perfect amount of people for our
That's
group.
like DJ. I found
Or
some
Honestly,
just minor things, like one on ones.
the monster spawner thing.
we should definitely do that Parks and Rec scene.
Yeah.
Who would
Yeah.
be the one who
Give me a
actually
second,
broke
second
it?
red.
Taslin.
I think it would probably be either Taslin or Rune. Like, I broke it. I burned my hand, so I punched it.
I can shoot laser balls.
Taslin broke it. It
I
burned his
feel like-
hand, so he punched it.
I can shoot laser beams with my sword.
I
He
mean-
shoot laser beams.
Apparently, my brother can shoot laser beams.
Yeah.
Gia as the tavern keep would probably be the one to be like, all right, who broke it?
Gia would have broken it then.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about how the sound actually goes. I was just thinking because Gia essentially runs the place.
Just alright, who broke it? Honestly, it would probably make sense for Gia to be the one, like, alright, who broke it? I broke it. It burned my hand,
broke
so I punched
I
it.
punched it.
Also, I don't imagine you all would want to go toe to toe with Gia anytime soon.
We've never seen anything other than Gia being a barkeep.
Yeah,
And
but there's a reason
Taslin
she's
playing a sick ass lute.
there's a reason that Gia was the head of a guild. She do be a retired adventurer though.
So, I don't remember if it was on here or in my other D&D group, the one that actually meets in person, but we had this stupid idea of basically a campaign set in either World War I or World War II, but we all play kobolds. All of us just kobolds.
That wasn't here.
It was.
But now that you
Oh no, that's just electricity. That's
now that you brought it up, trench warfare with kobolds would be entertaining.
It would be entertaining. You just suddenly sped up for some reason.
Fest.
Fast.
I want to in the future. I want to work with like three of our players or two other of our players, and play 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Yes.
Or or alternatively, if I can't do that, I would want to try and argue
this is better.
me playing the 3 kobolds, but they just work synchronously.
Well, no, it's
They
not
just work
like
as
the
one,
mining
so it counts as one person.
It's like they've done that a million times before, so they're used to it.
Exactly.
Yes.
And they would it would be like similar to like a Huey, Dewey, and Louie situation. Except one of them would be totally normal. Like I've come up with a scenario so many times. It'd be Goose, Loose, and Tom.
Tom's the one on top that talks.
Yes, Tom's the one on top that talks, but like he talks regular. Like the other kobolds would say this, and then Tom would just
Tom
Hey,
just sounds like a normal.
yeah. Tom's like, hey, name's Tom. I'm a kobold. I'm the
I'm a
top.
very
I'm the
tall
top.
kobold.
I'm a very tall. I'm a dragonborn with a small head.
And very, very petite shoulders.
Very petite shoulders and small arms. Don't. It's a medical condition. Don't ask us. Ask me. Don't ask me.
I kind of have that kind of
Just like how I
in a campaign that I'm running. I haven't done it in a while because of quarantine, but I think a Warforged, my friend Hunter's character, is a Warforged bard, and he adopted technically he abducted, but adopted 3 kobolds, and I had to name them on the spot, so I named them Grick, Spurk, and Dib.
Grix freaking Dib.
Grick, Spurk, and Dib. And they might actually do the 3 kobolds in a trench coat thing.
Incredible.
I just got an amazing character idea, but I know Alex would never allow it unless I pulled it off very smoothly.
What is
What
it?
was it?
A chaotic good human artificer who claims to be evil and has a line of very tragic backstories. Basically, Doofenshmirtz.
Ah,
Just like an overly tragic, but like not like violent backstory. Just like it's just shitty things happened to him as a kid.
Yeah,
And not necessarily traumatizing. It was just my life. Like my childhood sucked.
I mean, traumatic, but not violently traumatic.
Yeah,
traumatic, like, what the fuck is going on?
Like,
like
being
why me?
being forced to dress up as a lawn gnome and sit out in your garden.
Being raised by ocelots.
Neither of your parents showing up for your birth.
Getting
parents-
hand-me-ups. I think that's from a different thing, but I don't remember
No,
because my
he
memory
did-
is crap.
He got hand-me-ups because his parents expected Roger to be a girl.
Right.
Yeah.
So he wore all the hand-me-up dresses for about like a year, I think.
Oh, we have burial. We have the Greek Japanese.
Thanks
Yeah, we have
for the reminders.
Oh no, you need close. Make it out of something else.
All 19 of them.
We need it. No.
Make that 25.
What? Am I missing
26.
something?
He's reminding me to write my part of the script for Ass Kicking 101.
Oh,
Now it's 39.
Okay, now I'm done.
Yes.
you didn't even get 42.
44.
There we go.
Should have stopped it at 42 though.
69.
It's like making.
If you miss it, you got to go all the way to 420.
Uh-huh.
All right, what's it at now?
54.
How about now?
55.
56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. How's that?
3 more. 67, 68, 69.
There we go.
Nice.
There you go.
There we go. Cut that out of the audio.
No.
Cut that out of Spotify.
cut it
No,
out.
because it's just gonna
Out
be
of
silence, and
Spotify.
then and on Spotify, cut it out. Yes.
I will produce my own sort of 30-second audio track that is just in trying to make like a funny little audio track to just play there.
Just at
Just
some
play the
point.
Jeopardy theme.
Yeah.
But
At
isn't
some
that
point,
copyright?
we should just. Nah, don't worry about it. The law can't find us, so they don't know who we are.
True.
Or if there are 9 of us.
We said our names at
Yeah,
the start
we
of
said
this,
it.
So.
We said our names, so that's not happening.
To be
And
fair,
I'm pretty sure there aren't very many people in the United States named Akira.
and I honestly go by a name that isn't on my legal name here, so anonymity.
Akira is ranked as the 5,132nd most common name in the United States, with an estimated population of 2,340.
So not very popular.
Hey, yo, can I get a moth
98th
pick?
percentile. Is your birth name Moth?
It isn't. I mean, it's Sebastian, but there we go. Crawling in my skin.
60,611 people are named Sebastian.
Now see how many people are named Moth.
None.
Well, we've got one.
Hey, can I just go comment on that page and just like, first?
There are 274,089 people in the U.S. with the first name Jacob.
You basic.
More than 99.9% of people with the first name Jacob are male,
You basic.
meaning there's a 0.1% there's a 0.1% population of girls that are named Jacob.
Okay. I'm gonna check and make sure my main stream is actually hosting this. Even though it's really late. Probably gonna wrap up here in about 20 minutes or so.
I mean, yeah, we're coming to a more natural close.
I think
Anything
we've
else
run
anyone-
out of topics.
I'm gonna say anyone else have anything that they want to talk about? If not, I feel like we can kind of get an outro going.
Already? You know, don't want to try and squeeze in too many forced content. You know?
We don't want to force it. Our main goal is to make this as natural as we can.
I have one question for you, Jacob.
What's up?
What's your friend code?
I don't want to drop my phone.
Wait, are y'all really gonna share your friend code on stream?
Yes.
One person watching it. It's probably me. Playing Dark Souls right now.
Nice. I was
Dark
playing
Souls
Minecraft.
fucking sucks. Not even in a bad way. Dark Souls just fucking hard as nuts.
I had the choice between Minecraft and Skyrim. I chose Minecraft. I regret
Minecraft.
choosing Minecraft. I want Skyrim now.
I might get Skyrim on Switch. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wait, Skyrim on Switch? What's next? Skyrim on a toaster?
Yeah.
Probably. They made a joke about it as a fucking Super Bowl commercial. Like Skyrim on Amazon Echo, Skyrim on your fucking refrigerator, Skyrim on your TV, Skyrim on your phone, Skyrim on your toilet, Skyrim on your water heater.
So in
Hi.
other words, buy Skyrim.
Hi everyone, my name's Todd Howard, and welcome to the 435th release of Skyrim on a different console. Today we're putting Skyrim on the PSP. Fucking hack. Anyway. Friend code SW3439. One 1055 9316.
So this is going in the stream, right?
Yes.
I'm
And
fine.
on the stream.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine with going on Spotify.
Cool. I sent my
I mean,
friend
it's
request.
not like I'm giving my credit card information.
And if anyone
Are
wants
we giving
my
credit
friend
cards now?
code, it's
Yes.
SW5878 2006. Yes, 2006. 5015.
Cut that out of the Spotify.
All right, so my credit card is 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably the crappiest joke I've ever done on the show.
There's no Wi-Fi here.
Ah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Not me. The blank thing.
I think we've run out of topics to talk about.
Blank. Enchantment.
Yeah.
So I think it's a pretty solid time to wrap things up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, hey, I'm scrolling through Twitch extensions right now,
What?
and there is a Twitch. Yeah, I'm struggling. There's a Twitch extension for D&D Beyond.
Really?
I heard of that.
Let me look at it.
That'd be something.
Neat.
Also, I think this is the stream that gets us to affiliate. I think we just needed 2 more streams to reach 7.
Huh.
I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure.
The stream that gets us to affiliate ends up being the stream.
We talk
Where
about
we-
Spaceball. Talk about Spaceball for 20 minutes.
Talk about
Eh.
Spaceball and kobolds winning World War II.
And vaguely brushing over the topic that we were requested to cover.
Yeah, that's. We got to work on that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I actually got to do my research before the next one.
that is true.
Yeah, I posted a thing on Instagram, like one of those question things, so they can ask us questions. We can
Yeah.
interact.
Yeah, all
Alrighty.
y'all are so much better at the social media than I am.
I mean,
I'm
if
pretty
there
much
was
the one
one
who
word
runs
to
it.
describe me on social media, it would be a lurker. I just sit there. I rarely post anything, and when I do, I post and then I leave for a month. Like, I leave it for a month, and then I post something completely random, and poof, gone. I just disappear.
Well, I don't think I can.
So is that it?
Yeah.
Alright.
No, I don't know if I can get back.
Let me make sure I got my mic for this. Good night, everybody. This has been this week's episode
That was
of
so
ChaosCast.
crunchy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the
Not any better. That's worse, actually.
Fitness Grand Pussy Test.
Can I do the outro until you get a less ass mic?
Yeah, go for it.
And so until Moth stops sounding like he's coming from inside of a bag of chips,
Crunchy.
thank you. Anyway, thank you all for listening to the Chaos Cast. This is something that will be coming. Well, they will be recording every Tuesday, hopefully. If you have any questions, topics, like today we roughly talked about Spelljammer. Share with us your characters, your personal D&D stories, D&D questions you have. We'll talk and answer as like any of them that come our way. We're gonna love it. Because that's what we're looking for.
If you give us a stupid question, we're gonna answer it, even if it's
you're gonna get a stupid answer.
And the answer will take forever and go in 30 different circles.
We
That's the hope.
will go on 100 different tangents before actually answering your question, but it will probably be answered.
Also, make sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We're on Spotify if you're listening here. If you check on our Twitch channel, we have a Discord link, which will send you to our Discord, where you can talk with us directly. We love to talk to anyone and any listener we have. So thank you again for listening to ChaosCast. We'll be here next week, and remember, roll high.
There we go.
Especially
All right, let me.
You have.
Bada bing, baby.